YouTube, how's it freaking going? It's your boy Chris Chico back with another video. Hope you guys are doing well. Today is hump day and also day number 12 of the Impetus strength program, concluding our third week of the strength, which is the, of course, 1-rep PRs to get the baseline of where we want to improve on for next week. And now going into the fourth week, we are going to be doing a deload week, which means we're going to be lowering the weight and really isolating the form, because form is crucial to lifting heavy, guys. You guys don't have the right structure. You can't expect the building to get strong, essentially us. But your boy got lucky today. I'm very happy because I got a blessed parking spot. I got one of the better parking spots. Most of the time when we come to this parking lot, it's literally a struggle to get a parking spot that's relatively close to the gym. Honestly, I don't really understand how, because like the amount of cars I see out here does not translate to the amount of people I see inside of there. But perhaps everyone just takes single cars. I'm not sure. So I am very grateful for that. You know, find something you're grateful for today, guys. Actually, more importantly, I want you guys to text someone that you love and that you appreciate. That does a lot for you. Tell them that you appreciate them and that you're very thankful to have them in your life, because a lot of times we don't take that time to really take a step back and appreciate what we have in life and the loved ones that we have. Something though else that needs to be said and I need to talk about is yesterday when I was getting for work, you know, your boy was shirtless, putting on my new shirt, and I was looking in the mirror, had my phone playing a Instagram reel audio, and the audio was freaking sick. It made me feel like really, you know, intense, like strong and shit. So I was in the mirror doing a 1-2 pose, you know, seeing the gains, feeling good about myself, because of course you need to appreciate the hard work that you put in. Because if you don't put in the hard work, you can't expect the results. And the results are something that you guys should appreciate, because of course it did require hard work. But needless to say, I looked at my phone and what did I see? A guy who was bigger than me. Now, number one, can't really trust everything you see on social media, because a lot of times people edit what they're doing, get the best lighting, the best quality cameras, all that type of stuff, and the best pump. But also, homie was probably on steroids. And, you know, it took me back a second and I'm like, fuck, man, I'm small. Because I was comparing myself. And, you know, it truly does, like, the quote, comparison is the thief of joy, is so true. Because prior to looking at that guy, I thought it was massive. I thought it looked great. And, you know, everyone's journey is different. So, of course, I shouldn't be comparing myself to him. And he'd probably been working out a lot longer than I have. So, I mean, that's another additional factor. But needless to say, guys, the story, or rather the lesson of this story is do not compare yourself. And, you know, I preach it a lot. I also fall victim to it here and there, but the reality of it is you got to look at where you've came from rather than where other people are, because if you look at where you came from, I'm sure you're going to be very proud with the progress that you have made. But enough said, today is back in biceps. I wanted to say leg day because, you know, your boy likes the legs. I wanted to hit some heavy squats, but today is in fact back day, and Andre Baller is here. Hopefully he gets here the whole week, but let's get this shit going. Andre Baller back with another workout. We have a simple question for you though, my friend.
What's up?
Move your arm. Where are we going?
I don't know. Safety first.
He just gets into my car just to say hi and, you know, drink a little bit of pre-workout before the gym, but homie's ready. He's strapped and ready.
Yep. I always put my seatbelt on, bro.
He's ready for the workout, right?
That's how you know we're locked in. We're strapped in, bro. That's how you know we're ready.
Okay, so we're gonna get into our 1-rep max. I have hit this before. We're doing 405 on the deadlift. One thing I do notice is when I increase the weight, my hinging ability isn't there as much as it typically is when I have lower weights. That obviously means I just got to get better fundamentally with, of course, the form, which is why we have the deload week next week, to really maximize the amount of form effort that I put in. Because when I'm deadlifting, you'll notice sometimes I come in. You're going to notice it probably when I do this weight, which isn't necessarily good. But when I start to lift it up, I come up here and then I come up like this. Whereas more so you want to have that hinging motion, right? That hinge goes from there, but sometimes my butt comes in, or rather my hips come in before my back does. So I'm just pulling a lot more on my back, which probably would result in me lifting a lot heavier if I was able to actually really get the form down as much as I can. But that's of course why you guys need to practice the form. And I always recommend, make sure you guys get that form down as best as you can before you start to upgrade the weights that you are. I do feel comfortable with my form to a certain extent, but like I said, as I get heavier, it kind of compromises a bit. So I need to analyze why that occurs. But I also want that baseline. I also want to lift heavy. Of course, I'm doing it in a manner where I'm not going to injure myself, because if I just straight up did this, or something of that form, there's a high likelihood that I will injure myself. And the name of the game is to avoid getting injured when you're doing heavy weights, which is why I always preach to right form and also using the right safety precautions. Another thing that I need to mention, which I mentioned last time, but I'm gonna say it again for you guys that missed it. If Andre, you wanna point the camera down at the floor here? So this right here is like a sound absorption, right? It's more of a, I guess, I can't really remember the material, but it's not a hard floor, right? So when I slam the weights on a hard floor, it makes a very loud noise that a lot of people hear. And I've said it before, guys, you gotta minimize the amount of sound you're making, right? This isn't school, playground. You're here at the gym, everyone's trying to work out. No one wants to hear you grunting, screaming, and in this case, slamming weights. But I'm gonna do this for 1 rep. I don't do I don't do the sumo squat. If you guys don't know what sumo squat is, it's a wider stance, and you come in like that. I don't do that. I don't like doing that. I don't think it's, like, personally, I don't really count those types of deadlifts. I guess I feel like it's probably better though for you because of the form and all that, but I like the conventional. I like having my legs shoulder width apart because that way I get the maximum range of motion and it feels better. I mean, it's more of an achievement in my eyes if you could do 4 plates conventional than a sumo. So I'm chit-chatting too much. Let's get this done. Honestly, feel like I could do a bit more. I should crush 1 more. I'm kind of limiting myself. Let's try 1 more. Well, now I know the baseline is a little bit more than this, but next time I do this, I definitely am going to increase upon this because, like I said, this particular week and this type of 1 rep max is the baseline of what I want to improve on. So next week, we're going to fucking get this down. We get stronger. Andre's about to hit 2 plates, which is very impressive because Andre's taken a long time to kind of develop the form for it. But it's good because his form is phenomenal. His form can even notably be a bit better than mine because he started off doing it like this, whereas I've became a bit accustomed to doing alternate grip, where this is just a regular grip. I guess you call this a bit of a neutral grip. It's better for you if you guys don't know, because that way you're not creating muscle imbalances, because when you're lifting like this, you're creating a muscle imbalance because one side's working a little harder than the other. And of course, how can you not expect a muscle imbalance when you're holding it from 2 different ways, right? But enough said, we're gonna get this done. Andre's gonna crush 2 plates. Let's fucking do this.
Oh. All right, this is how we're doing the pull-ups like this. Okay, actually not. Let's take off this extra weight. Hopefully that didn't break.
How did the 225 feel for the deadlift?
Felt good. I did 1 and you were like, oh, you could do 2 more.
You did 2 sets.
No, but I did.
2 reps.
Yeah, I did 2 reps. I could probably slap what? What do you think?
Just so you're aware, the mic's upside down.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
It's okay. We'll roll with it.
We can hear you. It's okay, but it's just kind of translating other audio too.
Oh, okay.
What are we doing now?
We're doing some weighted pull-ups. Chris is always calling me the pull-up master.
Hell yeah.
But
how many
yeah.
reps? How many reps can we expect out of you with a 25?
This? We'll go 5.
5?
We'll go 5.
Nah, 8, buddy.
8?
I did
All right.
8.
All right. We'll go for 8. We'll go for 8. I'll go my absolute hardest.
See the shirt. Show us the shirt quick.
Yes, sir. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. All right, let's do this.
All right. Let me put a plate though real quick, because I remember last time, if you haven't watched the video, go check it out. The what day was it? It was the pull-up competition we did. Weighted max.
Yeah. Gymshark try-on.
Gymshark try-on haul. Check that out. Anyways, I wasn't tall enough to reach this, so I would have to slap a plate here. And still kind of too short, but whew.
One more.
Oh, I can't.
Listen, we don't say those words.
I know.
I need to say something because Mr. Baller said something pretty interesting. first thing he said two things interesting, but the first thing he said is I'm buzzed. And translating, that means he's tired. But we don't stop when we're tired, we stop when we're finished. Okay, when we started doing something, we don't give up, we don't stop, we get it done. And that's the way you guys have to be in life, okay? Another thing he said, when he was doing the pull-ups, he said, I can't. Now,
no, you have to explain why I said
he said he can't because I told him to do a couple more reps with the pull-ups, and he said he couldn't, okay? I can't, I couldn't, whatever the case may be. Those are limiting words, limiting beliefs that you lay upon yourself. Whether you believe it or not, your subconscious stores the things you tell yourself. If you don't know what the subconscious is, it's basically the filing cabinet of the brain, right? It stores information that you don't necessarily perceive, right? So like, you surround yourself with a bunch of positive influences, you know, positive pictures, positive quotes, positive people. That shit touches your subconscious and it just all around makes you a positive person, right? But he said, I can't. Now that's a limiting belief. And the words you say to yourself become a reality if you say it enough. So instead of saying I can't, you need to reframe that and say I will find a way, all right? Now, I won't lie, Andre, after that, I was doing my set, and he said, I think he said to do 10.
No, you said, I don't know if I can do 10.
I said, yeah, I don't know if I could do 10, which is similar to what I said with Andre, right? So it just shows that I'm not perfect, but you guys always need to be conscious of what you say to yourself, because if you want to talk to someone else the way you talk to yourself, you need to stop that, right? So you got to get rid of those limiting beliefs. You got to start saying things such as, I will find a way, or maybe I can't now, but I will eventually. I'll figure out a way. And that's the way you got to go about it, right? Because if you just say, I can't, what are you mentally imagining? Nothing. You're just saying, I can't. You're not thinking of any solutions. But if you say, I will find a way, you're sparking that flame inside of your brain that's going to figure out a way to accomplish what you want to accomplish. Now, what Andre was saying, or rather what I said to Andre about I can't, or I don't think I can, whatever the case may be, I can't remember exactly what I said. I ended up doing it. And to do so, I used an alternate way, which was using the band. Right? There's always ways to do things. You just have to figure out the way. And again, frame it such as, I will find a way. All right? But needless to say, we're gonna move into our next exercise, which is the supinated grip lat pull down mid grip. So that's supinated for you guys that don't know. I forgot the other one, the other name of it. I think it's supinated and pronated. So this is pronated, this is supinated. So we're doing a supinated grip wide, or rather mid, more of a mid. Wide would be here, but mid's there. I like to do the supinated. Typically, you know, this is more effective to hit your lats, but because we just did pull-ups, I do want the variety element, so I'm gonna hit some of the mid-grip supinated pull-down. And if I am hitting more of a mid-grip on this, I like to do it supinated rather than pronated. I just feel like it's more effective. And then after this, we're gonna go right into the next exercise, which is preacher curls, okay? So we're gonna get this done, 8 reps, a little heavier, controlling the weight. Let's do this shit. Two more. Right into the next one. Okay, so typically, or rather last week when I did this exercise, and even this week, I wanted to hit 80 because I did struggle a bit with the 80s when I did the 10 reps, but I am doing 8 reps today. And the 80 is nowhere to be found. It's not very common for someone to use the 80-pound easy bar. And I don't know where it fucking is. Obviously isn't where it's supposed to be, and I don't see it anywhere being in use. So perhaps someone's using it across the gym, I don't know. But I mean, typically these things annoy me when people don't put things away. But I guess in this way, it's kind of pushing me a little bit because now I got to do 90 because that's the only accessible one. And I do want to do easy bar. There's a straight bar there for an 80, but I don't like the way it makes my forearms feel because I'm locked like this. I do like the easy bar because it's more, I feel like it's more natural. It got more of a natural grip, but 8 reps of these. Let's see how the 90 feel. Holy fuck. Two more. God damn, I know I was using other muscles there to kind of compensate, but I think I'm gonna stick with the 90. If I need to take a pause in between, I will, because like I said, I do feel like I was using my lats a bit. I do feel it in my lats. But again, put away your fucking weight. All right, so what we're doing now is, what's this called?
Back extensions.
Back extensions. So last week I did 35. So this week we're gonna be doing a 45.
What's that called?
This?
Yeah.
A plate. Oh.
From doing 35 to 45, what's that called?
I don't know, an upgrade?
Sure, progressive overload.
Oh, progressive overload.
Growth.
Growth, baby.
Upgrade. There's too many video games.
Upgrade. You should watch the, are you gonna take the Call of Duty or the Call of Gains?
And it seems like you're taking a Call of Duty.
Ugh, okay. We're taking the Call of Gains.
Let us know what's going through your mind during your rep.
How should I hold it? Like this or?
Hug it.
Like this?
Well, whatever's comfortable for you, but hug it. For 8 reps, remember that. Tell us what's going through your mind during your reps.
All right, trying to figure out how to hold it. This is good. How many? 8? 8.
You don't need to go that low. There we go.
Oh, my ass is burning. Pause. 3. 5. 6. 7. 8. Wow. Whew.
What now?
And now we're doing
Hammer curl.
hammer curls, yes. I was thinking front extension or whatever that's called. How you go like this? What's that called?
The front posterior raise.
What the heck?
Deltoid raise.
Yo, there's like kind of crazy, some crazy names for these. All right,
What weight are you doing?
25s. My hands are burning like
See that?
calluses. You can't really see them right now.
Zoomed in. We're zoomed in.
Okay. Yeah, they're on fire right now. Like I gotta be picking up the weight with my fingers, but all right, let's get it done. How many?
8.
Okay.
I see the veins there, Andre.
Yeah?
Andre, what's your favorite exercise for forearms?
You don't want to know.
What do they call you?
The jerker. Okay, so you guys will notice we kind of altered the order of the workout because typically we do the close grip rows, then we go into the back extensions. However, I don't fucking own the gym, so I'm not going to treat it like I own the gym by putting weights everywhere and just leaving them. But also, obviously, because there's only one of those machines, sometimes it will be taken. Which is kind of my quarrel with having a program and set exercises. It's kind of why I've drifted away from it back in the past. Because when I started off, I had set program, like I'm going to follow this. But then you get someone who's using the machine that you want to use. And of course, you know, like I said, I don't own the gym. You just got to alter it, right? But that's kind of the issue I have with it, because then I'm there, you're twiddling my thumb. Especially when I first started off, I wasn't sure of alternate exercises I could do. But it's still taken, and so that means we have to alter what we're doing. So we are going to be doing a cable exercise rather than just a machine. So it's a little different than what we were doing, but same concept with the close grip rows, because that is what we're trying to target. It's the close grip rows with for 8 reps, controlling it. And then we're going to be going into the curls. Now I have said I do like to have the variety of curls, one of which for the long heads, the broccoli or whatever, and then the short heads. So we're going to be doing the long heads now with the behind your back, so your elbow motion's behind. More of a drag curl. I do like doing this mostly on an incline machine, an incline bench. That way I can really get that isolation. But it's not practical, because like I said, that's actually one of the most taken things is the bench. Makes sense though, because there's so many different exercises you could do with your biceps, triceps, back, chest, every fucking thing you could think of, shoulders, perhaps even legs. Not so much legs. Yeah, you could. A Bulgarian split squat. But needless to say, because that's taken, I'm not going to sit around and not do an exercise for my long head. I'm just going to alter. One exercise that you guys can always do for your long head is a drag curl. So I'm going to be doing a form of a drag curl here by putting it behind my body with the dumbbells. Because like I said, the name of the game is to get that full range from behind your body. But enough chit chat. I don't want to be here too long. It's already been a long day of being here, and that's because me and Andre always chatted up in the car prior to coming in. But let's do this for 8 reps. I really want to emphasize the stretch too. Two more. Now right into the next exercise, both of which are 8. You know what? That exercise is pretty crazy. If you want to put it here quick, Andre, I just want to show them what I was kind of doing right at here. Andre's a little out of it, it's okay though. I put my feet here so I was off the ground a bit, and I was kind of able to get that leverage to make sure that I was hitting the long head, like in the full stretch. So by doing that, I was kind of off the ground and I could lean into it a bit more. When I'm like this, I'm gonna fall over. But I use that for leverage, that way I could do this. So again, I mean, it's a little more advanced to figure out things like that, but there's always alternatives to exercises that you guys want to hit. Just really specify what part of the back you're trying to hit. That way you know what exercises you need to do to hit that portion of the back. And then in this case, the bicep, right? Because we are trying to hit the long head. So any exercise that the elbow's behind my body is gonna hit the long head. So enough said, 8 reps, 3 supersets. Last exercise of the day. Finish the way we start, which is with the maximum effort. So let's fucking get this done. Workout is all done, and week 3 of the Impetus Strength Program. We know all the PRs. Most of all, one that I'm very impressed on for myself is, honestly, I would have to say my bench press, man. It's been a while since I've hit the 275. Now, I didn't get that on footage, but if you guys follow me on Instagram, I do have it under one of my stories, which is the PR. So if you guys haven't followed Instagram, it's CPrideChicoFit. Make sure you guys hit that follow button. I was gonna hit sub button, but hit that sub button too, because your boy's en route to hit 1,000 subs by April 1st, 2024. You guys are awesome. At the time of this recording, we are at 669, man. You guys are fucking awesome. I appreciate every single one of you guys. We are doing this together. We are becoming better together, and that's the name of the game, guys. I have a question for you guys, and I want you guys to comment down below what it is. What is your mission statement in life? Okay? What is your ambition in life? What do you want to be remembered for in life? What is the goal? The main goal that you are trying to achieve in life. Now, my personal goal is to inspire everyone to become the greatest version of themselves and understand that they are limitless. Limits are something that are applied through your own mind, guys. Remember that. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Limits, guys, are just boundaries that you have set in your mind. You have the ability to push through them through hard work, and you'll never know your limits unless you push yourself past your naturally thought up ones. Because I said, you use like 30% of your brain, man, and that in itself is pretty empowering, you know, because if you're only using 30% of your brain, imagine if you used the whole capacity of your brain. Imagine if you used the whole capacity that you can in any endeavor that you did. You'd be fucking great. But needless to say, it's all about showing up and knowing that you are going in the right direction. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that sub button, because as I said, 1K soon. But hit that like button too if you enjoyed the video. Drop a comment down below what your mission statement is, because I am so intrigued, guys, because I really do want to know what you guys' ambition is in life. And of course, we're on this route together. Everyone's trying to become better, and let's get this shit done. But guys, find your impetus. Goodbye.